What inspired you to create the first competition?
I believed that there were a lot of very concerned people with energy and resources ready to help change the situation in which the U.S. was falling further and further behind among all of our students compared to kids around the world in math and science. But all of those people, all of those institutions with that energy and that concern were focused on the education system as the problem and supply as the issue. That we need more teachers, more books, more tests, more. I said, it's not any of those things. It's not an education problem, it's a culture problem, and it's not a supply problem, it's a demand problem. The demand among particularly women and minorities to become good and passionate about science and engineering and inventing wasn't there. And it seemed to me, no matter how much energy people put into the system, if there's no demand to make use of that system, we'd continue to slide. So I said, it's not supply, it's not what kids don't have enough of in this country, it's what they have too much of. Distractions about nonsense that make them confuse what's important with pastimes. Sports and entertainment are pastimes. And I said, if we could just show kids, particularly women and minorities, that science and engineering are fun and accessible and rewarding, and they're for everybody, that you have as good a shot at doing this as any 6'4" strapping guy. Well, I thought that we would take this whole piece of our population and energize them to reach their potential. And so I said, why don't we create an event that's similar in every way to sports? It's exciting, it's competition, and it will appeal equally to men and women and will make a difference. And I went in the first year to about 20 some odd companies and said, let the teachers teach. You're corporate America. What do you do? You don't know how to teach. Leave the teachers alone. Leave the supply alone. You know how to create demand. You know how to inspire. You have the Michael Jordans and the Shaquille O'Neals of science and engineering in your companies. Let kids around the country see these young people, and you'll change kids' attitude. And it went from 20 teams in the first year to 50 to 100 to 200. And as you know, by the fifth year, we were so big, we started doing regionals like this. And we went from 2 regionals to 4 regionals to 8 regionals. This year, we have 30 regionals around the United States and one halfway around the world in Israel. So it's growing, and we're seeing kids all over the country and all over the world develop a new perspective about what their careers might be. And I think the parents see it, the teachers see it, the mentors see it, the sponsors see it, and it's exciting, and it's why we grow so well.